Hey Libra, welcome to your June 2025 quick read. Can you believe it? It is already June. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull some cards. I'm actually only going to pull 3 for your general today, just to see what we get out of that, okay? And then we'll go from there. What does Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know about June 2025? 3 cards, make it abundantly clear. Wow, yours came right on out, Libra. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Devil, and the Moon. Give me a second to sit on this, Libra. Interestingly enough, with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Devil in reverse, and the Moon card, Libra, this month may be a month of inner clarity. Some things are becoming clear to you, especially anything that may have been holding you back for the last, I'm getting anywhere from 5 to 10 years, and anything that has been like subconsciously bothering you, Libra. So it almost feels like this month there may be some things, like I know something I'm picking up is like a strained communication with someone. Either the communication improves or maybe it gets worse, but something about that situation makes everything else clear for you. It almost illuminates the truth to you in the month of June. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Like, again, I'm picturing a couple, like let's say you were in a previous relationship and maybe the strained communication there is opening up your mind to how your communication habits or their communication habits have contributed to a current situation. Something like that. It can be, anything in that type of realm. But it seems as though before you seem to have like some cloudiness around your communication, some cloudiness around the things that you were feeling about not only yourself but about your life and the things that are around you, and now you're gaining more clarity in June. It's almost as if you're like, oh, so before I didn't really have a full picture of what was going on, and now I kind of know the truth, and now I'm reflecting on said truth. Okay, maybe you're starting to see people and things for what it really is and not for what you may have created it to be in your mind. I also think that there may be a need for silence, and this may be only for a few of you, so if it don't apply, let it fly. But I'm feeling this need for silence, a need for like a break from either talking to someone or maybe even sharing your thoughts and feelings for a little while, because it feels like there's this needing to get on one accord with yourself. So these conversations that you're trying to have with other people, or these understandings you're trying to get with other people, is just not happening. So it's something about you needing to have the ability to go through your own thought process and get your own clarity about these situations. If there's anything that you were addicted to, or maybe found yourself in a cycle with prior to the month of June 2025, this month you may find yourself breaking it, or at the very least, again, just figuring out like what's at the core. Why do I keep repeating this behavior? Why do I keep going back? Okay. If you're on a more spiritual journey, I also wouldn't be surprised if you did some shadow work, and maybe you're having like really intense dreams and you're wondering like what the heck they mean. I will give you a little bit of tip, a little bit of advice, and write those down, research them piece by piece. The largest piece of the dream, the smallest piece of the dream, the color that stood out to you, things of that nature, so that you can figure out like what is your subconscious trying to tell you. Because really, Libra, it seems like this is a month that's really more so in your head and you trying to figure yourself out on a spiritual, deeper level than it is really anything else going on. It almost makes me want to pull more cards, but I'm trying not to, okay? Because I was trying to keep these shorter. But let's see. What else will Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising experience in the month of June? Yeah, okay. So then we have the Page of Pentacles here. Okay. So the good news is that this clarity leads you to know what your next stage is in your career, in your finances, or anything else you're trying to put real roots in. Because for some of you, Libra, maybe in some area in your life, you've been kind of living life, I don't want to use the word on the edge, but you've been kind of like going with the flow. And so now you're in the stage where it's time to actually put down roots. It's time to actually start working on what you said you wanted, or what you said you wanted to see in your life. Okay. So now you're going to start putting some roots down in the month of June. It almost feels like this is going on in the mind, and then this is going on physically, right? Like in the mind, we're trying to figure things out. We're doing shadow work. We're doing the spiritual work. We're meditating. We're crying. We're finding out this person isn't who they say they are. We're doing this, doing that. But then in the real world, we're trying to put down roots. We're trying to create, you know, I don't know, wealth. We're trying to build a home. We're trying to do like physical things. So let's clarify that with your career and finances. Let's get into it. What does the zodiac sign Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know about their career and finances in the month of June? Spirit, make it abundantly clear for me. Okay, Cup, overflowing prosperity, full or empty account. Careers, you could be a nurturer of some type. I just heard for somebody kind of like a home nurse, taking care of business, fulfilled. One more. What does the zodiac sign Libra need to know about their career and finances in the month of June? Spirit, make it abundantly clear for me. Thank you. Egg, starting over, saving up resources, nest egg. Career, you can work in healthcare. Didn't I just say that? New opportunities and insurance. Okay. All right. So just generally, Libra, it gives an energy of taking care of business. Like I said, we're putting down roots. We're actually making it happen. If there's paperwork that needs to be signed, we're signing it. If it's, you know, assignments we need to turn in at work, we're turning them in. Things of that nature. We're trying to get things at a place of, I don't know, I guess, like prepped and ready. And then we're focusing on the rest of the resources. Okay, so if you're some of you may be starting over in some way, but I don't really feel that you're saving up. I feel like you are trying to build upon something you already have an idea for, right? Like I think a lot of you may have, you know, jobs, work, businesses going, content going, but now it's just a matter of like, okay, what am I building and creating with this? So even if you are saving money, it's more so towards a goal than it is, you know, for something specific at this time. Like, okay, if I save this amount of money, or if I get this loan, I'm use this loan to do XYZ, like that sort of thing. Okay, you're trying to it feels like you're getting prepared for something. You're working towards a goal so that you can make a larger goal happen, okay? Money may be good. I think it's more so opportunities that are coming your way, especially to make money or to expand your businesses or your ideas. For some of you, I'm sensing like a promotion or a merger or like a move at your job of some sort. Clarity. What does Libra need to know about their career and finances? Yep. Money strategy, wise spending, long game. Careers, military leader, thinking it through. Yeah. You're playing a chess game. You are playing a chess game for sure, Libra. So money's good. If you are struggling financially, I think that's what you're worried of. That's where this whole saving up things comes from. Because you're trying to just build back up. But even that's towards a goal. It's not just so I can have some money in my account. It's so that I can have this amount, so that I can get this job, so that I can move in this apartment, like that sort of thing. There's a chess move you're trying to make, and you need the funds in order to do so. Okay. Definitely for some of you, I'm getting a maturity too. Like this may be the first month that you decide to invest in something, or, you know, I don't know, sponsor something. Like I don't know, I feel like you're starting to diversify your income and put it in different places and do like it feels very mature. Like I feel like before it was always get it, have it, maybe even show it off a little. Now it's like I want to take what I have and I want to put it somewhere. So that it can build upon itself. This nurture word keeps sticking out to me. I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are like a caretaker of some sort. Obviously, if you have children, that's something that you do. But I feel like there's an extra layer to that, like taking care of an older person, or maybe working at a older person's home, something of that nature. Okay. All right, let's get into your love and relationships real quick. What does Libra need to know about their love and relationships in the month of June? What are they experiencing? Ooh, too many cards. Make it abundantly clear from the spirit. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What my Libras need to know about their love and relationships in the month of June? What are they experiencing? Crossroads. Choice, multiple options, turning point, indecisive, excuse me. 2 more cards. What does the zodiac sign Libra need to know about their love and relationships in the month of June 2025? Player. Ooh, charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. Home. Comfort, safety, belonging, shelter. Bear with me. All right, I'm going to keep it real with you, Libra. For some of you, you are kind of in a triangle situation. I feel like I've been saying this to you all for a while. But keep your mind open, because I feel like for some of you, it's very apparent. And I'm going to just say it strictly. Some of you, you are in between a relationship that you know doesn't work for you and a relationship that works for you, but it's a little boring. I feel like I've been saying this for a couple months. So it's like, okay, do I stay where everything is secure and safe and I know this person cares about me, or do I go where my heart really wants to go with this person who is a little toxic, and low-key we have a toxic relationship, and low-key they don't treat me well, but you know, they just got a hold on me. I love being around them. So that's one thing that's coming up. Another thing that I'm sensing is that you don't even see it that way. Like, you may have genuinely multiple options. Oh, excuse me. Oh, God, what was that? That wasn't even a burp. Sorry about that, y'all. You have multiple options. So it's as if, like, there's one option that's kind of the obvious option. This person cares about you. They come with the flowers. They tell you the nice things. They show up. And then there's this one that's just, like, so elusive. And I'll be honest with you, Libra, I feel like that is a trait of you all's, and you know, until a certain developmental point, Libra will chase something that is out of reach. Y'all love something that's a little difficult, and I feel like that may be the person that you're kind of into right now is the one that's being a little hard to get. I also will say you have someone attached to you that is a little horrible and manipulative. I hate to call them horrible, but they are very much a karmic, very much manipulative. But you guys may have a vibe and an understanding that you're very attached to. Like, I get this sense of, like, you may want to stop dealing with this person, but you guys have that one conversation, and for a split second you're like, ooh, I got my baby back, and then the next 20 minutes you talk to them, you like, oh my goodness, the devil's back. Like, it gives very much that. I don't really sense anything in your other relationships aside from probably spending a lot more time with your loved ones, friends, and I mean not just casual friends, more closer, like almost family feeling friends. Okay, turning point stands out to me as well. Maybe there's a turning point in this relationship that I'm talking about where you finally decide which direction you're gonna go. But I also feel like there's an element of your platonic relationships that changes as well. I don't want to say that there's an argument, but I feel like there's some sort of tension on the table in your other relationships, and the reason why I can't speak to what it will be about is because it depends on who, like, what's going on and the different factors. For some of you, it'll be a positive turning point. You and someone else sees each other in a better light and you're able to get a better understanding. For others of you, it's like all of a sudden you and so-and-so are at each other's necks and you don't know what's going on. And you're like, oh my God, this is so scary. So you guys let me know what's going on in the comments at the end of the month, and I hope you are having a fantastic month of June. Bye, Libra.